How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Is It a Buy, where we talk about stocks and try to determine if they are worth the buy or maybe a pass. My name is Corey. I'd just like to preface the video by saying I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy who likes to talk about stocks, so please take what I say with a grain of salt, all right? How's it going, everybody? Internet is hopefully good today. I did reset it, and that's what I say, okay? So thank you all for hanging out with me. Let's see who we have. Lee, yo. Dog says, looking forward to today's stream. Did Corey pay the internet bill? Everything's been paid. I guess they don't like me very much. I don't know. Gosh, that was a little frustrating yesterday, but that's okay. And on top of that, so I recorded videos last night, and then the freaking internet was so messed up still, I guess, that it wouldn't even let me like post it. And it was so frustrating. It was really a pain. That's why I didn't post the video until this morning. And I feel bad that people are, maybe people were potentially looking or waiting or something. And I was just like nowhere to be found. So that bothered me a little bit. But, thank you guys for hanging in there with me. SafeMoon was just up 68%. Oh my gosh. What's sad is like 2 days ago, I was like, let me look into SafeMoon. And I guess I should have done it. Dang. Dog says, time to start making money. Patrick says AMC bullish as heck. 3.2 million apes as of 3/11, 80% ownership, way higher now. Went over the XXXXX. Oh my gosh, you have over 10,000 shares. You have over 10,000 shares. What the heck? Yes, it is a buy. What's up, Rob? Well, guys, can't stalk you all until tomorrow, or can't stay. See you, Lee. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. Let's learn from the pro. Not even close, my friend, but I appreciate the compliment. Eric, hey, yo, how you doing? Doing fantastic, my friend. Thank you very much. AMC earnings weren't great, but remember, theaters were mostly shut down, and Godzilla vs. Kong won't show on the books till Q2. Very bullish. Yeah, absolutely. And that's such a great point, right? We talked about this a little bit yesterday, although I don't know if anyone could actually hear me. But yes, we did talk about this a little bit yesterday, and it was along the lines of, we weren't sure because it was right on the cusp if it would actually be on the book, so evidently not. And either way, like, we knew they were closed, right? Was anyone actually expecting a good earnings? Like, probably not. It's wasn't good at all. I wasn't even able to like listen to the earnings today. I mean, I was just like slammed at work. And so I know I missed the congressional hearings. I missed the earning. Like, I missed everything. So I'm going to have to go back. I don't know. Well, I guess I'll have to do that tonight or something. I don't know when, but I'm going to have to go listen to it because, a lot going on. A whole lot going on. When moon, my friend, brother's life, my friend, I feel like the moon is getting close. Well, it is getting closer and closer with each day, right? So, but yes, it's getting very, very close. I don't think that, I really don't know when it'll come. I think it'll be very soon. We're waiting for a few things, a lot of good stuff. AMC $1 billion cash on hand, made in Q1. So, good stuff. Very good stuff. Let's see what happened with AMC on the day. We'll take a look at GameStop. I'm going to take a look at Doge. I'm going to take a look at this, that. And then we'll get into a little deeper into we'll get into the hearing. So let me actually write this down because I do want to talk about, we'll talk about the hearing a little bit. AMC earnings. Because I do want to talk about these things. Although I wasn't able to hear them, you'll see where I got some information from, and we'll talk about that. Boosted Siggy bought some calls this afternoon before it went down when we were at $8.99. Hopefully we're in tomorrow. Yes, Boosted, so freaking smart, right? Buying the call just out of the money as soon as it dips. I love it. Hi, Korean company. Hello. Yes, and share count update on June the 2nd. Very much looking forward to that. Very curious. We did get a confirmation of 3.2 million apes. Just writing this down because these numbers are important to remember for whenever people come in later in the stream. So let's take a look at AMC and get started. Neil Tendo, what is up? So AMC. AMC down 1.85%, still teetering right on this. We did dip below the $9. Let me go to the 1 day. We did dip below this like $9 level of support, but look at that. We bounced right back up. Fantastic. So excited about this. Just good levels of support at that $9 mark. And that's been getting higher and higher, right? Before we would dip. And not to say we can't dip in the future. We're obviously teetering on here. In the after hours, up 2.56% at $9.23. And so still kind of respecting that $9 level of support. And I really think it seems to be holding strong, right? It tested a little bit, and we'll see what happens. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen. Let's see. Volume is 39.44 million. Let's see what's going on with good old GameStop, right? GameStop at $161 currently, up 0.96% on the day, so less than 1%. It is what it is. After hours down 0.38%. So realistically, just holding strong. Looks like a good levels of support right around this. What is this? We'll say 159. Obviously it dipped a few times, but I'm not too worried about that. Just a lot of consolidation around this area. Hopefully it just continues that way. I don't mind consolidation. I feel like consolidation is good levels of like support, continuous levels of support. Even though it bounces up a little bit up and down, I think it's fine. I'm not worried about it at all. Robert says, man, I was looking into the history of DGAZF, I guess some kind of stock, when they had their crazy run up in 2012 from $400 to $25K a share. I can only imagine if GME did that same, it'll be a movie. Yeah, I mean, especially, imagine people are really thinking it's going to go much, much higher than other people think. Like, it's insane. And so the question is that DGAZF, was it a short squeeze? Was it who knows what, right? Who knows exactly what that was from? But holy smokes. Meek, yo, Corey and fam, what is up? What is up? Juice says, Corey, or is it about? Do you see the put options at 10K at around $6? Yikes is what I'll say. I'm assuming it's here. Puts, which is weird to go into puts because I never go into the puts. This is the wrong stock. I guess I don't think I got the expiration date. $6, 10K. Not sure where the 10K are. Oh, okay, right here, May 21st. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely see that. Lot of puts, man. People really think this stock is going to go down. Man, these bears, I don't know if this will print for them. What would this even look like? I mean, the thing is, your profit is just so limited. Like, I guess it costs $20, but I don't know. I think I'm too much of a bull. It's hard for me just because for September. Okay, thanks. And there was also some right there too, right? Oh yeah, September. But I mean, even right here on the 21st of May, right? You can see a lot more. 11K, 13K, 17K on the way down. So this is good stuff, honestly. Not bad at all. Yep. There's also the 50K. So we'll talk about the earnings and all that stuff in just a second, and we'll talk about what's going on. Imagine how loud Trey laughed whenever Adam Aaron said they're donating 100K to gorillas. I know, isn't that crazy? It was a short squeeze. And so, yeah, Robert, I hate to be such a teacher or something. I don't know what it is, but could you send me a link in the Discord? You can put it in the live stream video type stuff, because I would love to take a look at those. And I am trying to get Ortex. Gosh, I'm just working on it. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'm trying to get Ortex because I wonder how far back you can go in Ortex to look at these numbers. Like, for example, if the squeeze, and what people are saying is other companies have squeezed before, right? And so the squeeze numbers for AMC and GameStop, these stocks these days, are much, much different, as in more, it's a perfect storm as compared. So these other times, they weren't exactly perfect storms, but they did squeeze pretty hard. And that's just what people are saying. I haven't been able to verify that, is what I'm getting at. And if that's really true, and if these stocks are truly in a perfect storm kind of situation, like that one was $400 to $25K. And I wonder what the short interest was, how if they were actually like naked shorting, counterfeit shares, yada yada, all that stuff. And I have so many questions, like what was just the stuff we've been looking at, right? Short interest utilization, all that good stuff. I'm curious what it was. Webull says, "Are you sure, guys? It's going to short squeeze." Diamond, what is up? Maybe they're expecting a squeeze to happen, and post squeeze it'll drop to below 6 again. Yeah, maybe. I think even post squeeze, I don't know if the stock is going to be there any longer. Like, for example, let's use GameStop, right? Let's say everything squeezes, right? Do you think it's going to drop below $50? Like, I don't know if it even would drop below $50 anymore. I just don't know. Johnson, what's up, Captain Cash? Do you smell the squeeze a coming? I can taste the fresh lemon juice. You guys are so funny. I'm wrong. I'm in 120K at 11 September puts. Okay, so let's take a look again. September puts. September puts $11. September puts $11. I'm not seeing it, my friend. Beverly, what is up? Beverly says, we are going to the moon. Just not sure when. June 2nd, you will see hedgies like cockroaches whenever you turn the lights on. Yep. Let's see. How do I find you on Discord? The Discord. So I would just put it in the chat. Let me open the Discord actually. We can put it here for, I don't know who created show and tell. Must have been a mod. During live stream. You can put it in the during live stream chat. Oh man, people have been going crazy in the chat. I love it. Jeez. Oh, Trody. Is Trody here? Oh man, this is so nice. This is so cool. They congratulating me on 10K shares. Yeah, I would say put it in the during live stream chat. I'd be happy to take a look at it. Definitely looking forward to looking at that. It is my Thinkorswim. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. That's all right. We can. So interesting. Who else said something? How do I find you in Discord? So yeah, I put it in that Discord there. Oh, let me show you what the Discord is. So I would put it in this Discord chat here. So if you find our channel and then you go to during live stream and put it in there, if you don't mind. Okay, I like this question. Brennan says, what stops hedgies from infinitely manipulating the stock? Right now, nothing. In its current state, nothing is really stopping them from doing this forever, right? But in about, who knows how long, watch my video on the NSCC 801 passing or being approved. Watch that video because I do give you specific dates to look out for, what we're waiting for, yada yada, because these new filings, these new rules are going to not allow them to do that anymore. They're not going to be allowed to do what they're doing. They're going to have to show their books, and they're going to be margin called if they're in a bad position, right? So theoretically, I guess there's a million different ways, they could try to do stuff, but they won't be able to go as far as they've been doing. And so, right. So we are waiting for rule 002. It has not been updated just yet. Still waiting on that one. Or not from my understanding, right? We can take a look. And that's really realistic what we're waiting for. It could, from my understanding, it could be as early as tomorrow for rule 002. And you can find it on right here. This is the URL to go to. And we are waiting for 002, NSCC 002. Once this one passes, it should be, from my understanding, I believe it's 10 days, 10 business days. And theoretically, we could see some crazy dumb price action. Theoretically, the squeeze, right? And so we'll have to see. Great question, Brendan. Absolutely fair question. Johnson says, if Adam Aaron releases those numbers, I assume it's the what are the numbers? Oh my gosh. If Adam Aaron releases the share count, oh my gosh. If Adam releases the share count numbers, wouldn't it be wise for hedgies to cover before their sins are found out? Absolutely, Johnson. I think that, and this is my own thought, right? I think that there's going to be a point where they're going to be like, holy smokes, we're about to be found out. And they're going to want to cover. And that goes into my other theory of they're going to get found out. They're going to be forced to cover. Thank you, guys. Share recount. Yes. And they're going to be found out. They're going to be forced to cover. And then all the other hedge funds are going to catch wind of, oh my gosh, so-and-so is about to cover. We need to cover before they cover because they're going to run the price up. And I don't want to start covering up here. I'd rather start covering down here. So they're all going to flood in price action. Retail investors, everyone and their dang mother, is going to flood in, and it's just going to, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. That's what I think is going to happen. Definitely looking forward to that. Do we know the order volume of Webull versus? So I don't have TD Ameritrade. I can show you the volume right here. If this is what you're talking about, the AMC volume for today is 39.44 million. I don't know if that helps you. Let's see. Actually, I think I just asked a question. Is the AMC earnings out yet? Yes, they're out. We're going to look at it in just a second. I have a few things I want to cover, and then we will talk about that. Eric says, Corey, the lady from Credit Suisse, Megan Durkin, had a price target on AMC of $1.55. Adam Aaron wiped the floor with her. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Here's the deal. Some people just have these price targets. I really don't know. If I was a person like that and I had a price target, if I was going to publicly announce a price target, right, for like a company, it has to be based off of something else, in my opinion. I think it's probably based off specific numbers, a formula, if you will, probably a literal formula of this is their market cap, this is their that, and this is what it's worth, their PE, blah, blah, blah. And so with these numbers added in, this is your price. This is my price target for the company. Probably safe bet. I really don't know how those are generated, their price targets. But if I was someone like that, I would want people to follow me because I have the most accurate price targets, right? If I had the most accurate price targets, then people would, I think of it like a movie critic. If I want people to know what I'm saying, they would see my ratings and, my ratings for movies, and they would say, oh, you know what? I'm in line with this person and I'm going to continue to follow them. But I guess it's not the same with people, with these kinds of people saying that. So I don't know. So that is that. Beverly says, are the head keys pumping crypto to be able to cover? Why else would they be in offices and weekends of all hours? So that is a popular theory actually happening right now. Obviously, it's very speculative. We don't know. The theory is they were pumping CXC, the crypto, which went from, I think it was 9 cents to $3,500. I think it was overnight. And so it, very speculative, but I guess theoretically it's possible for that to happen. I don't know how they pump their own crypto and then make money pumping their own crypto if they're the only one injecting cash. I don't know how they can force a crypto to pump up. You know what I mean? Like, because if they're pumping, let's say they pump a bunch of money into it, it's basically their money being, maybe I don't fully understand what drives the price of that crypto or something. I'm sure I'm missing something, but I just don't know how that would happen. But definitely a very popular theory right now. And that they might have been like some kind of money laundering through crypto. And you can't track it right now, right? So tricky to say. Lurking says, you have faith in the May 19th deadline for the failure to deliver to be brought back, or risk possible forced liquidation. And to be clear, I'm not saying the squeeze will happen. I'm just talking about the FTDs on May 19th. I'm talking about FTDs. So I don't have faith in that at all. I don't know how hard that deadline is. What happens if they break that deadline? Are they going to be forced liquidated? If they're not liquidated, I mean, if they're not going to be forced liquidated, then do they have to pay a fine of $1,000, of $100,000? They don't care about that. Okay, an update from Donald. Donald does not hear any background noise today. Love to hear it. Let's see. So that's the thing. So lurking, it's so hard to say. Based on historically, they don't seem to have any kind of repercussions if they don't deliver those shares. They keep deferring it, kicking the can down the road, and just paying fines, right? And they seem okay with that because it's literally worth it to pay fines than actually pay for the shares. So I don't get it. I don't know what their goal is. I really don't know what their goal is. But yeah, seemingly so. I don't think it'll be May 19th, but with everything going on with DTC or NSCC 801 and 002, anything could happen at any moment. Let's see. Damon says, Corey, I hate this week. So many tests. Damon, make sure you're studying for those tests, my friend. Don't let us distract you. I'll give you the cliff notes later. Joshua says June 2nd is the official share recount date when it's revealed. He pushed it back because data was based on March 11th, and that's where 3.2 million shareholders were. I do believe conservatively it's higher. Man, absolutely. Diamond says, hey, Corey, check out call contracts just out of the money for tomorrow. Let's take a look. Well, I'm sure a lot of people probably hopped in. Let's see. For tomorrow, calls tomorrow. Fourth. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here, right? And so this $9 one, if anyone was able to get in there right before when it was out of the money, that must have been nice. But yeah, I mean, it's right here. Dang. Crazy stuff. Aaron Stark said, hey, Corey, you ready for attendees? I'm ready for attendees. I got some sauce. I like my attendees with some sauce. So I'm looking forward to it. James thinks that we're going to go to around $5.70, $7.40 before we bounce. Very possible, right? Very, very possible that we'll see a bounce. And why would that be? I think that they would try to bring the price down as far as possible but before they start to cover, right? Why cover at $9 when they can artificially drive the price down and start covering from there? I don't think it's going to matter very much. Probably it's not going to matter very much in the end, but you know what? Whatever makes them happy. Brennan says, so if 02, NSCC 002 passes, would we most likely see the squeeze within 10 business days? I think so. It's very possible, but realistically, It just depends on what kind of positions they're in. So let's say the stock's at $8 or whatever around that time, and it passes. If they're able to, if the NSCC, DTCC, if they're looking at, oh man, we were having a good conversation. I don't know what the heck just happened. Hopefully everything is okay now. I think Pulse is the issue. As soon as Pulse comes in, I start lagging. I'm going to close this. I closed everything. And so hopefully we're good to go now. I closed that browser. I had the stream running twice, so maybe that was the issue. So I closed that browser, and hopefully that fixes it. Donald says, you work hard. I appreciate that. I like your stream. Keep grinding, man. Thank you, Donald. Thank you so much. Yeah, here's the deal. I'm feeling good. I've been grinding. Obviously, you know, hit 10K subs. I feel good. I'm feeling so good. Freaking bomb.com community. Just like, I don't know. It's too cool. It's just too cool. But to continue what I was saying, oh my gosh, I can't even remember what the heck I was saying. Oh, Damon got their driver's license today. Congratulations, my friend. That's very cool. quick story. Okay. I see what I was saying now. So really quick about Damon getting the driver's license. First day I got my driver's license, I was so freaking scared. My permit. When I got my permit, I was so scared. My mom let me drive. I was going it was like a back side road or whatever, just 2 lanes, you know, one each way. And I was driving, and I was going to 35. I was like, Mom, I'm freaking out, Mom. And I was so scared just to go 35 miles an hour. It was my first day driving, on the road, and I was just freaking terrified. But it was so funny. Congratulations, my friend. So 10 business days. So yeah, so realistically, anything can happen between that time. Once it's passed, they need to evaluate what's going on. And if they are able to determine, yes, you guys are in a bad position, this is not cool, we need to wrap this up, at that point, yes, then it would happen. But, they do have to use it. And I realistically, I think they'll probably use it pretty soon, right? That's my guess. Tanver Pasha says, is it smart to buy Tron right now? Is that hold on. Hold on. Let me see this really quick. Contracts just out of the money for tomorrow. Oh, yes. Okay. We already looked at that. I want to make sure I didn't leave you hanging, Diamond. So let's look back here at, I guess I missed Saban. Says Germany holding strong. Apes, we hold 11 March, 80% of the free float. Imagine we know AMC will never go bankrupt. This is a stupid short, right? This short, here's the deal. These guys are obviously stuck, right? And we know that. These hedge funds are actually stuck. They're stuck. There's nothing they can do. There's nowhere they can go. They're in a bad position, and they're stuck in that position. And for some reason, they don't want to exit. They thought we would get bored. They thought they could chill us out. They thought we would get scared, yada, yada, yada. And none of it came true. None of it happened. Nothing is shaking the apes, which I'm sure they are like, uh-oh. And they're like, oh, you know what? We'll try this. It doesn't work. Uh-oh. Oh, you know what? We'll try this. Whoa. And that's it. So that is that. Let's take a look at TRON for our friend over here. Is it Keytron? Is this the ticker? TRON, or is it KTCC? Or are you calling me Tron? Diamond says, I think they've already pushed it down from 14 to 12 and 9. I don't see it being pushed anymore after today. Yeah, I mean, with the levels of support, but I mean, for me, I really just don't know, right? They've pushed it all the way down here, right? I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like, just personally, I know James said 5 something to 740. And if it is like the VW squeeze, then yes, it probably would be those numbers, 100%. And so we know it's definitely possible. But with how far they've been able to get it to go down, and this is, I guess it's just a month, right? When was this? Oh, this is 2 months ago. Okay, so within the last 2 months, the lowest they've been able to go looks like around 830, we'll call it, right? Even though it's probably a little bit higher. Yeah, we'll call it 830. They haven't even been able to go down this low, but as we saw in the VW squeeze, they were able to get it all the way down essentially to where it was before, right? And so if this is true, then yeah, it really could be around I think it'd be very, very, very expensive and hard for them, but they're going to have to do a cost analysis to see if it'd be worth it to force the stock down that low in order to cover. But here's the deal. If they're forcing it down that low, it's time. It's tendy time. 100%. Well, I can't say 100%, but I personally think it would be tendy time. Rawal, yeah. Rawal says, everyone says AMC is going to the moon today, but I lost 4,000. Yeah, Rawal, personally, that's why I like to play these call options. You never know what's going to happen, right? Because what was supposed to happen? May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. They were going to have their meeting. Everyone thought the numbers for the... What numbers? What are these numbers called? The share recount. They thought the share recount was going to come out. They thought we were going to go to the moon. They thought this, they thought that. And so this is why you have to be so careful with dates, and options are so risky. Rawal lost $4,000 today, right? It doesn't feel good. And that's why I get these options all the way out here, The soonest option I have is right here is for June 25th. The soonest option I have. And it's just because I'd rather play it super safe, pay that extra premium than lose out. I'd rather lose out on a little bit of profit than lose out on a lot of money. And I always play my options super far out. You never know what's going to happen. No one ever would have thought that they were going to push out these dates, right? The shareholder meeting, all this stuff, no one ever thought. Now, would that have even been a catalyst? Who knows? But yeah, you have to be careful what people say. I've made plays off of other people's recommendations as well, right? People said that I needed to, no one told me anything, but people said, oh, by this date, Mavis is going to go to the moon. And I followed this streamer. The streamer said, by this date, Mavis is going to go to the moon. I bought thousands of dollars worth of call options. And if it doesn't go to the moon by the 21st, I'm out. And I lost. So, and my date was they told me a sooner date, and I went out even further just because I know stuff happens. But it didn't work the way I hoped it worked. So, and what am I going to do? Blame the streamer? No, it's my own situation. Sorry, guys. I don't know why I'm lagging again. I wonder if it's this program that I'm using or if it's my actual internet connection. You know what it dang is, I bet. I think I know what the issue is. It's this dang